protect everyone's privacy in this case. I will not share information with anyone except conference participants or staff of the agencies they represent. If any claims of abuse or neglect happens in the conference, Texas law requires that they be reported to CPS. I will give information if asked and understand it will stay private. Information given could be shared with other professionals to protect and care for the children, including doctors, counselors, attorneys, court caregivers. Now, we will go around the room. Please state your name in relation to the case. I will start with myself. My name is Akiba Jones, and I'll be your facilitation specialist. Ms. Clark?
Gina Clark, I'm representing the respondent mother.
Thank you. Welcome. Ms. Dorsey?
However, may I say that Miss Aletta is wanting to continue pro se, so I wanted to make that apparent in the meeting as well.
Okay, understood. I was aware of that. However, because we have to have a meeting. So it was pretty much up to you whether or not you were going to attend. But I've just been giving the directive to go ahead and have the meeting. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. And we have Miss Dorsey.
Hi, Trina Dorsey, attorney for the children.
Thank you. Welcome. Miss Edgeworth.
Just like cancel the meeting and stuff like that.
Thank you. Welcome. Miss Letta.
My name is Zaletta Watson.
My name is
And
Gregory.
your mom.
And I'm mom, sorry.
Gregory Pluvios, the father.
Thank you. Welcome. Miss Carter.
Hi, I'm Miss Carter. I'm the case manager. I'm Renee Carter. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Welcome. And the 972 number.
Carolyn H. I'm the court-appointed guardian ad litem for the mom.
Thank you. Welcome, Ms. Yates. All right. Let me just get everyone in as attendants. All right. Looks like most of these questions, they will be geared towards you, Ms. Carter. So I'll be speaking to you. Everyone else, please remain muted while we are talking. All right. We are going to start with the children's name.
Is that a question for me?
No, all these questions will be directed towards Ms. Carter.
Oh, I am Ms. Carter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at that screen, so I can't see what's going on or who's speaking.
So there's Orion Pluvios, there's Gregory Jr. Pluvios, there is Omnisa Pluvios, Happy Pluvios, and Star Pluvios.
All right. And what's the placement type?
Placement type is they are placed with a relative.
So kinship home.
Yes, kinship home. Sorry.
No worries.
Also the picture of Gabby doing that.
And what? And I'm going to try to do all these all at the same time. What's the date placed?
Oh, the date placed. I'm not really accurate about that, but it was in February of 2025. Not sure of the correct date.
Okay.
Does anyone have that date?
The date was March 7th. Placed with my sister.
March 7th?
March 7th. I have an email from Kelsey Hart about my children being placed with my sister without a court order.
Okay, my apologies for that.
Okay. And so we have 3/7/2024. And how old is Orion?
Orion is 6.
And Gregory?
Gregory is 5.
Amnesa?
4,
Happy?
3,
And Star?
1.
Okay. And the permanency goal?
Permanency goal currently is family reunification.
Okay.
That's what they say. That's what she said. Family reunification.
And the concurrent permanency goal?
Concurrent permanency goal is relative kinship or fictive kinship.
All right. Do we, I have the date of removal as February 1st. Is that correct?
Okay, that's what I thought.
I have the date of removal. Now, I don't know if they were removed on the 1st of February and then placed in the sister's home, March 7th. Is that what could have happened?
Say that you don't shit.
I thought it was February 1st, 2025.
That's
Okay.
correct.
But I'm
That's correct, Nikki.
that's correct, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
They got removed. They were in Jonathan's place, and then they got moved to the aunts
To the
on March 7th, like you said.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was, but I was
It's okay. All right. What's the reason for removal?
So the reason for removal is there was a few allegations. It all began December 27th, 2024, when Mr. Pluvios shot a gun in the air. I don't know if it was like if he was shooting at someone in particular, but it's like shot a gun at a neighbor and the children were home when this occurred. A few days later, a referral came in regarding sexual abuse of Orion, Gregory, Amnesa, Happy, and Star by an unknown perpetrator. And the referral was saying that Saletta and Miss Watson and Mr. Pluvios and the children went to Methodist for a sexual assault nurse exam, but they left before it could be they left before it happened. And then another referral,
Parents went, I'm sorry, because I'm typing all this. So you said the parents went to Methodist for what?
a SANE exam.
I'm sorry, what was that?
SANE, SANE.
She's referring to a sexual assault
Okay.
exam.
I'm
What
sorry,
was
say
that?
that again?
She is referring to a SANE exam as a sexual assault exam, a nurse examiner exam, sexual assault exam, a rape kit.
Okay.
But they left Methodist before the SANE exam can be completed.
Methodist said
That was
that they
January
did,
30th.
right. Methodist said that they do not provide those type of exams. That is the reason we left, and I do have them recorded saying that they do not provide those type of exams.
All right. Ms. Carter, TMC date?
TMC date. Oh, let me see. You're gonna have to forgive me because it's a lot going on with this case.
It's fine. No worries.
The 6 months is what 6 months? I guess the child get placed.
TMC Day, I believe, was in February as well. I'm gonna have to double check the TMC date.
Okay. The dismissal date?
I'm unsure of the dismissal date.
Okay. Does anyone else know these dates?
The TMC date for DFPS was on the 3rd, is which when they got an order signed after our children were removed from Parkland Hospital. When we went there to get our children a SANE exam, DFPS requested the hospital to put us under emergency detention so we couldn't leave. And then, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that I was under emergency detention because they allowed me to be in the room with my children, taking them to the bathroom back and forth, dancing with them and smiling with them. So when our children were, whenever they separated me, my husband, and my children into different rooms, they told me that they were giving me a blood test and a flush in my IV, not knowing that it was sedatives. So as me, when I'm waking up, I have DFPS in front of me telling me, hey, your children are gone and we're taking them. There was no affidavit, there was no warning. They just said they were going to take my children, and then they told me that they were going to take them to Children's Hospital, and on my children's medical record, it says no SANE exam needed to be required at this time by the police officer. But me and my husband got a SANE exam.
Okay. All right. Ms. Carter, just make sure you try to get those, that TMC and dismissal date, because I'm gonna need those dates.
Of course, I'll get that.
Okay.
Akiva,
Yes.
hearing is that she was correct. The TMC date is listed as 2/3/25 and dismissal date is 2/9/26.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there a next hearing date?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow? Okay,
yes. Tomorrow's the 14 day.
okay. Would that be a status or?
So tomorrow's a adversary hearing.
Adversary, okay. All right, and it looks like Ms. Clark I'm sorry, let me see. Who just joined? Okay. Looks like Ms. Clark just joined.
No, I have been in the meeting and got kicked out and it came right back in.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
No worries. It's just kind of hard for me to keep track. I know when someone's coming and going, but I can't see and yeah.
Understand.
All right. Do we have any other court dates besides tomorrow?
We'll find out tomorrow.
All right. All right. Is the children intended to be permanent placement? Well, I guess not, because it's family
No, it's
reunification.
family reunification currently, yes.
All right. So we're going to start with Orion, okay? Let's see here. And Orion is 6, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Is he attending school?
He is attending school.
Okay, what grade is he in?
I'm not sure. I haven't had this case for very long.
Okay. Ms. Watson, what grade is Orion in?
Orion is supposed to be homeschool, but he is in the 2nd grade, that's his intelligence level of being a 2nd grader, and Gregory is supposed to be in 2nd grade as well, because they have the same level of intelligence. But unbeknownst to me, again, I did not know that they were enrolled into school, or not even knowing that what school they go to.
Okay.
And there has been a lot of medical and dental decisions that I had no idea about.
Okay. Okay, so we have Orion, he's in the second grade, but you're saying previously he was homeschooled?
Yes, ma'am. We took dedication on teaching our children about telling the truth, education, science, athletics, art,
Sexuality.
spirituality, everything that a teacher could do, we did it better. He knows his multiple case. He knows his multiple choice. He knows science. How you say it?
So you know some typical concepts. He knows his multiplication. We were teaching sounding words out and reading, teaching them meditation, teaching them
Grounding.
different concepts, some concepts that are not even offered inside like regular schooling. Teach them how to be honest, how to be respectful, just teaching them how to be
Okay.
a good person. So I don't understand what we did wrong, but we can continue.
Okay. All right, what was the date, Ms. Carter, what was the date of his last medical?
Date of last medical. Let me look. Give me 1 second. Orion, right?
Orion.
Okay. That was February 23rd, 2025.
Any concerns?
No concerns.
Date of last dental?
Dental. I'm gonna have to get back with you on the dental for Orion.
Okay.
And I have some concerns about Orion's dental. There was some mercury filling put on his teeth. My son had no cavities, no issues with his teeth because he only eats fruit. He doesn't eat sweets. And they put that in his mouth knowing that we were against stuff like that. So I would like that removed from his mouth immediately. And I had no idea it was in his mouth until he showed me, Mommy, look.
Okay, well, those are things, again, that you will have to discuss with your caseworker, okay? Because again, I'm only here to put everything together to complete the meeting. So, okay, so Miss Carter, you just come back with the dental. Was a vision
Okay,
and
but-
hearing? Yes,
His dental was on 2/21/25.
all right. And was the vision and hearing done on the same day of 2/23?
Yes.
Was
Well,
there
it was
any?
2-3. It was 2-3.
Oh, 2/3. Okay. Was there any concerns?
No concerns.
Okay, does he wear glasses?
No.
Okay. How would you describe him?
Um, he's pretty reserved, laid back. Most of them are let me see, the only talkative one is Amnisa. Um, but he's pretty reserved and quiet.
Awesome.
Well, while he's in our care, he's rambunctious. He's athletic.
Okay,
He's
give me one, Mr. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give you a chance to speak, okay? Just give me one moment. All right.
he's asking him, well, how's my son? She only see him by like 4 or 5 times.
All right, Dad, you want to go ahead?
Yes, man. I just, if you wanted a more accurate um description
I
of
mean,
his,
I would like everyone's opinion on his behavior, how he is.
well, when
So it's not
I'm
just what's right and what's wrong. I want to hear from everyone. So I'm going to
well,
give you your chances to speak. So I would like for you to describe him for me.
pretty much he's a boy's boy, athletic. He's physical. He's intelligent. He speaks his mind. He has different ideas on different subjects. Um,
Loopholes.
he likes to find how to get through like different if we put a task in front of him, a lot of times he'll come up with a creative way to solve it. Um, he's opinionated in the sense of if he feels like something, he sees something and his perspective is different, he would let us know that. Um, he's protective of his siblings. He's like a mediator when it comes to his siblings. Um, he's a leader in that sense. Uh, he likes things like cooking. He likes to play in the dirt in the mud. He likes to juggle. He likes to learn how to juggle and throw the ball and catch. And um, he's awesome. His nickname he gave himself his nickname is Awesome. So a lot of times I'll call him Awesome Orion. Um, he likes to sing with us. We sing as a family pretty often, like on a daily. Um, so he's actually more outgoing than he is in the care of his what is his aunt. Well, his aunt has kind of abused him in the past when it comes to like his private parts. When it comes to like his aunt has choked him with her bare hands wrapped around his neck. I had to ask her to stop. So he's in a situation where he has to like kind of revert into being more recluse or being more reserved, um, as she kind of stated earlier. But that's not his natural state is not to be how he is now. It's very concerning to see him in this type of way because as his father who birthed him, who actually brought him out of the birth canal, who's actually homeschooled him and spent hours upon hours. I didn't send him off to a school to be there for 6 to 8 hours. I took the responsibility of
Okay.
being with them all the time and and seeing like who he really is. You know what I mean? So it's really concerning to even hear someone say that he's reserved when I know him to be outgoing and rambunctious and actually talkative.
Okay. No worries. Um,
Well, no,
Ms. Pluvios,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say there
do
is no worries because if to see that the mental trauma that he's going through has caused him to be
mhm.
more reserved when that's not his natural state of being, I will see it as that some type of concern that his mental health is seems like it would be deteriorating going through the situation whenever he had been going through a traumatic situation, and then to be ripped away from his parents is very detrimental to him and his siblings and to my wife and I's mental health also.
Absolutely. I mean, I can see that happening, and I do understand your concern. However, we're going to go ahead and move on because we have the 4 other children, and I have other meetings after this. I'm not trying to cut you off or anything, but I do have to get through this. I have to get through all the questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom, do you agree with everything your husband said?
She actually stepped away. She had to use the restroom. But
Okay,
right, I can fill her
I'm
in when
sure
she
she
gets back.
does.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure she does. Okay, Miss Carter, is he in any therapeutic services? Does he have
No.
any therapeutic? Okay,
Her
No.
brother house this weekend.
all right. And would you say that he's developmentally on track?
Can they take
Yes.
the child?
Okay, this is it's a new placement, but are they with Keisha?
Okay, I didn't, who's talking? I didn't
On
hear
that
That
you.
was background. Yes, I said
Okay.
yes.
Oh.
He's
And the child
developmentally
is
on
gonna
track.
be-
Okay. Mom and Dad, would you say he is?
Yeah, yes, I would say he is. Besides what I spoke about
Okay,
on the
that's
last,
all I
yes,
need, Mr. Pluvios. I'm sorry. That's all I need. I just need to know, yes or no. Do you think he's developmentally on track?
Could you repeat the name of the child we're speaking about again, please?
We are speaking on Orion, who's 6 years old.
Still Orion. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Okay, Mom and Dad, you said you do?
so yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Pluvios, I mean, don't take offense to that. I'm just trying to move on with the meeting because it's 4 other children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Ms. Carter, can I please have the date of the last CANS assessment?